and from the customer table also I want every customer should be present. Okay, so that would be full outer. And if I want the common people and in the regions wherein I am running the business, then it should be yes, that should be inner join. Okay. So now tell me, does it really matter that where the table should be present, whether which table should be present on which side of the join? No, not really, correct? Only, see, you have to, where, like, if you want to put a table on the left hand side, put it on the left hand side. If you want to put it on the right, put it on the right. But the type of the join would be decided only upon the condition that you are given. Okay, see for here, if I have put the regions on the left, okay, and over here I have put the customers on the left. Okay, now if I want the list of all the customers, there could be some people, okay, among you only. Okay, if I ask you that you have two tables, that is the customer and the region. Okay, now I want you to extract out the list of all the customers. So obviously since there are two tables, so you would be using the join query. Now among you only, some people would be putting the customers on the left, some people would be putting the customer table on the right. Okay, so depending upon that, the type of the join would be changed. See, if you're putting the customer on the left, then you would be using the left outer join. And if some people are putting the customers on the right hand side, they would be using the right outer join. And both of you, like every one of you would be getting the result set would be the same for each one of you. Okay, so it would not matter whether you put the customers on the left hand side and if you put it on the right hand side. Only thing that you need to understand is if you are putting it on the left, then which type of join you need to use, and if you're putting it on the right, then which type of join you need to use. Okay, so it does not really matter where you can, it's like your wish. If you put it on the left, put it on the right, wherever you want, but according to the condition, just make sure that you are using the correct type of join. That is important. Okay, clear with this thing? Anyone has any question in this now? So if you want, you can note this thing down. Okay, so is it done? Okay. Now see, for writing the queries for joins, okay, we need to write it in the editor window only. Okay, there is no other window, separate window for it. But in this database, like, we don't know whether the tables are having the some common link between them or not. Okay, because as we discussed yesterday, if they are having something in common, then only they could be collaborated or they could be joined to each other. Okay, so if you want to check that what all table could be joined to which, so you need to know that what are the common links between the two of them. Correct? So for seeing that, what you need to do is you need to go over here. There is a tab present as the query builder. Correct? Don't do it with me for now. Okay. First see over here and then I'll give you some time. You can try it onto your systems. So there is a tab present as query builder. Okay. When you'll open this tab, it would be opened in this way. Now what I want, suppose say I want that I have to see that whether this address table is it any way related to this deleted order items. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll double click on this address table. Okay, so all the columns with the primary key and all, so it would be present over here. Now I want to see for the deleted order items also, so double click on that. Okay, so the items would be the columns would be present over here. Okay, but for now over here we don't have any common link between the two of them, so we cannot join these two. First let me take any common link column. So address and contact. Okay, so I double click on the contact. Now see over here. See, it will also show you that what is the common link between the two table. Okay, so between address and contact, address ID is the column, okay, which is present over here in the address table also and in the address ID also. Kusuma, you want me to repeat from the starting? Okay, see, if you want to join the two tables, okay, so for writing the query, we are going to write it in the editor window only that we were using previously. Okay, so the query will be written over here, but before writing the query for two tables to be joined, okay, we need to know that whether there is something common between the two tables. Is there any common any common column between the two tables present or not, so that we can join the two tables, right? This is the thing that we discussed yesterday, that if there is a common column between the two tables, then only we can join the two tables. Did you remember that? Yes. So over here I have several tables present, but I don't know whether these tables are having any common link between the two of them or not. Okay, and if yes, then what all tables could be joined to which table? So what I need to do is I need to go over here. There is a tab present as the query builder. Okay, you need to click on that tab. Once you will be clicking onto that tab, okay, I'll remove these two and show it from the starting. So when you'll open the tab, it would be opened in this way. Okay, now I want to see that whether what is the common link, is there any common link between address and contact or not. Okay, so what I have to do, I need to go to this address table, double click on it. So the table would be present over here. Again, I need to see for the contact table. So I will go to the contact table, double click. So see, these two tables would be present and I can see something is written over here. Okay, so Let me just separate it out so that I'm able to see it clearly. Now see, over here they have shown us that what is the common link or what is the common column between the two tables. So it is the address ID, which is acting as a primary key over here in the address table. It is also present in the contact table. Okay. Now since we got that common link, so now we can write a join query for the address and contact. Okay, we can join these two tables. Now let us see deleted orders also. Let me double click on this. Okay, can you see deleted orders? See, it is not either related to address table and it is not getting related to this contact table also. If it was, then it should have shown us some link. Okay, so let us delete this one. Okay, let us try for customer also. Okay. So see, for customer, what it is showing is it is related to the contact table. Can you see? See this customer table, it is having a common link with the contact table. That is the customer ID, but it is not anyway connected to this address table. See this arrow? Customer ID, which is acting as a primary key in the customer table, it is also present in the contact table. So we can actually join the customer and the contact table also, but we cannot join the customer and the address table. Okay. But for now, since I only want for two tables, so let us remove the customer and the deleted orders also. So this was like if you want to see that what all tables are related to each other, so you can go over here in the query builder, double click on any of the tables. Okay, so it would show you if there is a link present between the two of them or not. And if it is, then what is that link? What is that common link? Okay, so before writing the query in the editor, I would like you that you should all go to this query builder and see whether what all tables are related to which other. Okay. So try this thing on your system, the query builder. Okay, so were you are able to do the things on the query builder? Yes? Yes, done with the query builder. Are you able to find out that what all tables are linked to which table and what is the common link? Okay, then let's go back to the editor and try to write down the query. Okay, and see, while I am writing down the query, please don't write it down with me. Okay, I'll give you some time. So keep two tables are not linked means? Yes, there could be some tables which are not linked to each other, so you cannot join these two tables. So this is why we are using query builder, so that we can see that what all tables could be joined to what all. Okay, if there is no common link, since like we were seeing that for the address and the deleted order items, there was no common